Hey guys, welcome back to the 1,000 Card Project and our weekly report. This week we're going over the week of December 6th through the 13th. For those that are new, we started with a $500 investment, which was about 330 cards. We scaled up to 1,000 cards that were worth at least $1 a piece. And then we've been working our way to move those up from $1,001 cards to $1,100 cards. This is all based off the Kevin Kelly 1,000 True Fans article. So if you're unfamiliar, just reach out, watch some of the earlier videos, and this will make more sense. This week was by far, I think it is our worst week of the year. 17 total cards sold, which is considerably less than the rest of the year. And not really sure why that is. I don't know if that's a common thing in December. Some of the things that have been going on in the eBay store, but not very much. 77% on eBay, 3% on Facebook Marketplace, and then 19.4% on CollX. If you are not on CollX, make sure you reach out to me there. I'd love to purchase from you on CollX, be your first sale, but only 20% there this week. No book cards sold. For those again that are new, book cards had an existing collection, and just it took 3 months to kind of figure out what I wanted to do from a strategy. And then I've been trying to recoup that back, sell those off and recoup that back throughout the year. And had 0 sales this week. So, we're still sitting at $1,072.45 that we've paid back. We've got a deficit of $346 still. And so as we go into these last 2 weeks, deciding how I want to go about liquidating the rest of that and trying to get back to even there. But again, just shows you that I was able to, even what I would consider mistakes with some of the early things that I did, been able to recoup a lot of that back. So nothing is unovercomable. This week, 17 total sales for the week on the 1,000 Card Project. 73 was the level score. We give each card a level. So if it's a $4 card, we give it a level 5, meaning that after we sell it, we walk away from all our fees and everything. We want to have at least $1 profit come back to us. And so we had to clear $73. We killed that, $249.98. Pretty good sales, what we did sell, but nothing too crazy. Average level score 4.29. Sold a Nate George, big prospect there. Drake May's been selling really well. I sold one of those Facebook Marketplace lots. And so a lot of this low end stuff that people don't, think is great, still brought in, $249 this week. So, can't be mad at that. Sales this week, only made 2 purchases. These 2 PSAs, these are just 2 cheap slabs that I picked up at the card shop. There was a PSA 10 out of $4.99, a PSA 9 out of $75. Again, I just don't think you can go wrong with slabs that are of a prospect that are under the cost of grading. So pick those up. Our budget is really, really healthy right now. We're sitting at $3,303.53. So, we'll see that we're over $7,000 in inventory. We have over $3,000 in the bank for purchase and inventory. So all that coming from a $500 investment, you feel really, really good over the course of this year, well over $10,000. And, just flipping sports cards, which is pretty cool. Our overall level, we dropped just a little bit from 74 or something to 73.96. So our average card is at $7.39. And our overall score is 7,396. Things going on this week. I mentioned, I had some things going on in the eBay store. So, I was listing a lot of clothes, and we're just kind of clearing out some stuff in our closets and stuff. And so I wonder if that is maybe what limited some of the card sales is like maybe when you load things up in different, categories, maybe that affects things. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments. But, really, again, not hardly any sales. It is going into Christmas time. People are probably tightening things down. So just something to note as I go into the next year, just accounting for the end of this year kind of being maybe a slower time of year. Other questions, liquidating a lot of this inventory that I don't need. I'm still trying to figure out what's the best way to kind of go through those boxes. I've done the work to list them. I've done the work to take pictures and all that kind of stuff. I hate taking all that down, but I do think that there's something to just kind of starting fresh, going through those boxes, almost with an idea of would I buy this again? There's a lot of things in those boxes or things that I picked up that, you know, or I probably wouldn't have bought again if given the opportunity. So, if you've gone through that, have you done any sort of consolidation, um, in the past? Let me know what you've done, how you kind of went about doing that. I'd like to hear your thoughts. As always, like, subscribe, share, comment. Those things all help. Sell us cards, buy cards, all those things continue to help the project. But appreciate all of you guys and love this time of year, love Christmas time. And I hope that you guys are all having a December and, I hope you have a great Christmas time if I don't talk to you again. So appreciate it. Talk to you later. See you.